Today we discuss the exercise 9.5, section number 4, simplify. First we discuss third question, 7m minus 8n plus 7m plus 8n all square. We already learned a minus b all square and a plus b all square. What is the expansion of a minus b all square? That is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here we can use a minus b all square. A represents 7m and b represents 8n. So it is a square means 7m all square minus 2 into 7m into 8n plus 8n all square. All square means we can multiply 2 times 7m into 7m. 7m into 7m means 49m square minus 2 into 7 into 8. 2 into 7, 14. 14 into 8, 112. 112 mn. Then 8n all square. 8n into 8n. That is 64n square. And next part 7m plus 8n all square. 7m plus 8n all square is 7m square plus 2 into 7m into 8n plus 8n all square. Here we use the identity a plus b all square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a square represents 7m all square and b square represents 8n all square. So we can multiply 7m into 7m, that is 49m square. 2 into 7 into 8. 2 into 7, 14. 14 into 8, 112. 112 mn plus 8n into 8n, 64n square. The expansion is over. And what is the question? A 7m minus 8n all square add with 7m plus 8n all square. So you can add these two expansion, 49m square minus 12mn plus 64n square plus second expansion 49m square plus 112mn plus 64n square. So here this negative 112mn and positive 112mn becomes 0. So what is remaining? 49m square and this 49m square. You can add the like terms. 49 plus 49, that is 98. 98m square and 64n square plus 64n square, that is 128n square. So the final answer is 98n square plus 128n square. Okay. Then fifth question, AB plus BC all square minus 2A B square C. In the first part, we can use the identity A plus B all square. Here A represents, in the identity, the first letter A represent here AB. And first letter B represent here it is BC. So we can use the identity A plus B all square, that's equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Here we can substitute AB and BC in the place of A and B respectively. So AB all square. You don't put AB square without bracket. So you should put bracket AB all square plus 2 into AB into BC plus BC all square. That bracket is very important. You should write the bracket with the both AB square C. So you can look at here 2. First we expand AB plus BC all square, that is A square B square plus 2AB square C plus B square C square, and subtract 2AB square C from that expansion. We can represent it as A square B square plus 2AB square C plus B square C square minus 2AB square C. Look at that expansion here. 2AB square C and 2AB square C are like terms. One is positive, other is negative. Then what it is become? the sum become 0. So what are the terms remaining? A square b square plus b square c square is remaining. So the final answer is a square b square plus b square c square. Okay, thank you. Section 4, fifth question. 2.5p minus 1.5q whole square minus 1.5p minus 2.5q whole square. Here, two parts are there. 2.5p minus 1.5q whole square. First we expand using a minus b whole square identity. All this you know, and I explain here. 2.5p whole square minus 2 into 2.5p into 1.5q plus 1.5q whole square. That means 2.5p into 2.5p. You know the product of 25 into 25, that is 625. Here 2.5 into 2.5. There are two decimal places. So we can write 6.25 p square. 2.5 into 2.5, that is 6.25. Okay. The next part, 2 into 2.5. 2 into 2.5 means 5.0. That means 5. Then again multiply 1.5 into 5. That is 7.5. So the product is 7.5 pq. The third part, 1.5q whole square. And we know 15 into 50 is 225. So here are two decimal places. So we can write 2.25, 1.5 and 1.5. There are, in 1.5 there is one decimal and another 1.5 there is one more decimal. So together it is two decimal. So we write 2.25q square. Okay. The next part, second part, 1.5p minus 2.5q whole square. Again using a minus b whole square identity, we can expand this in the form 1.5p whole square minus 2 into 1.5p into 2.5q plus 2.5q whole square. Again multiply 1.5 into 1.5, that is 2.25. 15 into 15, 225, and there are two decimal places. So we can write 2.25 p square. Then third part, all these you multiply together, 2 into 1.5 into 2.5. The calculation is in that side, 2.5 into 2, that is 5.0. Then 1.5 into 5, that is equal to 7.5 pq. And 2.5q whole square. Again I explained 25 into 25, we know that 625. So you put two decimal place, we get 6.25q square. Then these two expansion, using these two expansion and subtract. That is the meaning of this question. Expand this bracket and expand the second bracket, and these two expansion we can subtract together. First answer minus second answer. First answer minus second answer. So first answer is 6.25 p square minus 7.5 pq plus 2.25 q square. Write within one bracket and then put minus sign. Again second expansion, write within the bracket 2.25 p square minus 7.5 pq plus 6.25 q square. You must write these two brackets, otherwise I think you maybe make mistake. So you should write this bracket. After the second step, you can remove the bracket. When you remove the bracket, you change the sign of the second or the terms within the second bracket. So first bracket, there is no change, 6.25 p square minus 7.5 pq plus 2.25 q square. Then again second bracket, change the sign of each term. Then first number become minus, second number become plus, and third number become minus. Then look at the like terms. Which are the like terms? Which are the like terms? 6.25 p square and 2.25 p square. They are like. So we can subtract the like terms. 6.25 minus 2.25. That side in the calculation. Calculation column, you can see the calculation. 6.25 minus 2.25, that is 4.00. That means 4 p square. Again, look at 7.5 pq and the positive 7.5 pq. Both are become 0. One is negative, other is positive. So the sum will be 0. Next terms, negative 2.25 p square. 2.25 q square and minus 6.25 q square. 2.25 q square minus 6.25 q square. Again we get the difference is 4, but the greatest absolute value sign is minus. So we can write minus 4q square. The final answer is 4p square minus 4q square. Question number 7. M square minus n square m all square plus 2m cube n square. So first we can expand the bracket m square minus n square m all square. Here first term m square, second term n square m all square. So you know the identity a minus b all square. What is a minus b all square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. That is square of the first term minus 2 into first term into second term plus square of the second term. That is m square all square minus 2m square n square m plus n square m all square. That is m square all square is m raised to 4 minus 2 into m square n square m. That is n square m into n square m. N square into n square n raised to 4 m into m square. So we can write here minus 2m cube n square plus n square m into n square m all square. That is n raised to 4 m square. So final m square minus n square m all square plus 2m cube n square. That first expansion plus 2m cube n square. In the expansion, the middle term is minus 2m cube n square plus 2m cube n square. These are the like terms. One is negative, other is positive. Negative 2 plus 2, that becomes 0. So which are the remaining terms? M raised to 4 plus n raised to 4 m square. So the final answer is m raised to 4 plus n raised to 4 m square. Okay. The next fourth question. Fourth question is 4m plus 5n all square plus 5m plus 4n all square. So first expand the 4m plus 5n all square using the identity a plus b all square. That is a square plus 2ab plus b square. That means the square of the first term plus 2 into first term into second term plus square of the second term. That is 4m square. That is 4m into 4m, 16m square. Plus 2 into 4, 8. 8 into 5, 40mn. Plus 5n all square. 5n into 5n. That's equal to 25n square. And second bracket, 5m plus 4n all square. 5m plus 4n all square is equal to 5m square plus 2 into 5m into 4n. Plus 4n all square using the identity a plus b all square. A plus b all square. What is the expansion of a plus b all square? Square of the first term plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. Square of the second term. I repeat, square of the first term plus 2 into first term into second term plus square of the second term. 5m into 5m, 25m square. 2 into 5m into 4n, that is 40mn. 4n whole square. 4n whole square means 4n into 4n, that is 16n square. So these two expansions add together 16m square plus 40mn plus 25n square plus 25m square plus 40mn plus 16n square. That means add the like terms. 16m square plus 25m square. 25 plus 16, 41m square. And 40mn plus 40mn, that is 80mn plus 25n square. These two are like terms. 25n square and 16n square, that is 41n square. Here the like terms add, we get the final answer 41m square plus 80mn plus 41n square. Okay, I think you understand all these problems, and in that same section, first and 2, do it as homework. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please subscribe my channel. Okay.